talking about the Titans here. The Titans.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It's gone. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe. Go follow.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with Eric, Brendan, Dalt, and Ballpark Tommy. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
I'm going to start off by giving praise where praise is due. And this is going to be the only time that I ever give praise. But New York Mets, you guys, hands down, are the better team. You guys have the better starting rotation, the better bullpen, the better batting. Lindor absolutely owns us. The past couple years, again, you guys just completely own us. So congratulations to you. You guys are just better. And I'm going to be as realistic as possible saying that because it's true. So, I mean, you guys can clown me in the comments, whatever, but I'm just being realistic as a baseball fan. But the Mets are better. And I said this last night. As a realistic baseball fan, the Mets are better than the Phillies. Obviously, I'm a Phillies fan. I hate the Mets as a rival, but as a realistic baseball fan, they're better. They're absolutely better. I mean, would you guys agree?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. This team exhausts me. Like I'm so sick and tired of watching this shit every single night. You know, at one point it was just the hitting was bad, and the pitching was fine, or the hitting was great and the pitching was bad. Now it's everything together. They just suck. Terrible. I don't want to watch this product anymore. It's really, really annoying. They have way too much talent to be this bad. It feels like the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, the Sixers have some of the best players on the planet. Can't put it together. Phillies are the same exact way right now.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to do a new thing. It's going to be kind of our call-in section almost. But, Fratty, we're going to give you the floor for a few minutes. Say what you got to say, and then we're going to send you on your way. But welcome to a new edition. We got Fratty's Corner.
What's going on, guys? I mean, here we are. We're sitting on the 22nd of April, and with lots of time still left in the season, we are wondering. We are still trying to figure out why we cannot beat the New York Mets ever since the end of last year. We for some reason lately, the Phillies-Mets rivalry has not been the same for some reason. The Mets just own us. But let me get to tonight's game. Our Kerkering, I'll tell you this, Kerkering, he's just awful. He's been awful lately. It's one guy after another in that bullpen keeps messing it up. It's like the bullpen, somebody in this bullpen, it's like the bullpen is there's pretty much a curse in this bullpen going on right now. There's like a big curse in the bullpen. Then you got, like Sharp mentioned tonight, Kyle Schwarber. He's not fast enough. I think Kyle Schwarber, I don't mean to be mean to you, but I think you need to go out there and I think shed some pounds because honestly, yeah, you just don't run. You run fast when you want to, but when you getting back to the bases, sometimes you just just failed to get back. Like tonight was a big example. Trey Turner continues to be an very inconsistent ball play hitter. He had a very horrible night tonight again. He's not consistent at all. Bryce Harper fell back into his ways again. JT had a hit tonight, but he's just JT. But Christopher, like I said, and then Cristopher Sanchez getting hurt. Who knows what? Hopefully he gets himself together. But I'm really mad. I'm really mad at this team right now. It's a good thing we did get out to the fast start to the season, because if we didn't, we would have had to dig ourselves out of a even bigger hole than what we're already trying to put ourselves into now. And I'll tell you one thing: if we didn't start off quick in the season, we would have been in trouble from the get go, and we would have had to turn around the ship big time. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing we started off fast, because this team is finding itself back at close to 500, and it could get even worse. We could be finding ourselves at 500 by the homestand. But that's really all I have to say, guys. It's still early in the year yet. I just hope, and I'm gonna knock on wood, I hope we turn this thing. I hope we start turning this thing around, because think about it. 84, 85 wins end of the season may not be enough to make the playoffs. So if we finish around where we are at right now, it won't be enough. So only time will tell. So
Jonathan, I'm gonna bring this up. If you go back, Jonathan, you watched the first couple minutes of this show. I said that you guys were better, and I said that you guys own us. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Jonathan. Again, being a realistic baseball fan, yes, you guys own us. I'm going to be as realistic as possible. I mean, you guys are the bully on the playground, as some people would call it. But the Phillies, we just suck against you. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong. But Friday, we appreciate you hopping on, man. Again, a new segment we're going to try, Friday's Corner. But appreciate you hopping on. Appreciate your take as always. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Mets are the better team. I'm not going to deny it. There's a reason why they have the best record in the MLB right now, or tied for the best record. I'm not sure what the Dodgers record is right now. But getting into the first topic that Chris and I are going to talk about, Cristopher Sanchez. He got pulled today very early. Apparently he got injured. Had left arm soreness and tightness. And to me, it just seems like trouble brewing. People on Twitter are saying that it might be Tommy John. I'm not 100% sure. But looking at his stats today, he went 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3.42 ERA. And he just did not look like he had it today. He looked like he was completely off. Overall, it was just a bullpen game today. And I'm just not sure what to expect anymore. I think, honestly, New York is a curse, both Citi Field and MetLife. I mean, anytime the Philadelphia teams play there, whether it's the Eagles or it's the Phillies, it just seems like it's injuries galore. And that trend kind of continues tonight with Cristopher Sanchez.
Yeah, and it's just something that sucks. I'm not sure if Sanchez has had Tommy John before. Obviously, we hope it's not Tommy John, but forearm strain is like the first thing that pops up. I just hope whatever it is, they figure it out quickly. If it is Tommy John, get it done right now. Don't wait 6 months like they did with Andrew Painter. But hopefully it's just like a little sprain. He'll be out a couple weeks and he'll be back. But they're clearly going to slow play this as much as possible right now, because it is early in the season. It just sucks because he really seems like he's blossomed into a really good player. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. the issue with the Phillies, especially with injuries, is they like to gaslight us as much as possible and kind of downplay injuries. And they wait way too long to come to a decision and do what's best for the player. But yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. But looking at the rest of the bullpen, I mean, they honestly were, other than Joe Ross and Romano, I mean, everybody else was terrible. Joe Ross, he looked pretty lights out today. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 5.68 ERA. Romano, he had a pretty good bounce back for his outing today. 1 inning pitched, no hits, no runs, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 13.5 ERA. Tanner Banks looked horrible. 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run. Of course, it's earned. No walks, no strikeouts, 3.38 ERA. Kerkering, again, I mean, he looked terrible too. 2 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned. 2 walks, 6.48 ERA. And then Hernandez, he went out. He looked okay. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 7.88 ERA. They look absolutely terrible. The bullpen is honestly very concerning, and I just don't know what the answer is. I mean, I know what the answer is, and we'll get into it in a few minutes, but honestly, I just can't comprehend this offense. I can't comprehend this starting rotation. I mean, pitching-wise, they look decent. Like, it's not great. It's not a bad product, but the offense just can't get behind them, Chris. They just can't.
No, it's really they're not playing complementary at all. Well, I guess they kind of are. They're playing ass on both sides of the ball. But I mean, 5 runs shouldn't be the end of the world. This offense should be a lot better than what this is. I think what frustrates me more than anything is you see Lindor doesn't miss a single mistake ever. You see Trey Turner swings through everything. I saw a stat that Trey Turner's batting 190 against the Mets since he's been a Philly. That's just atrocious. It's annoying. Like, you're paying this guy so much money, and he's not even an average player against the Mets. He is far below average, and his defense isn't there either. It's beyond frustrating to watch. You see their star players that are getting paid millions of dollars can continue to come through against us, and Harper and Turner fall flat on their face. I mean, the only guy that the series has really done anything has been Bryson Stott.
$300 million man cannot come to the rescue.
Throw it in the trash.
I mean, honestly, sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera, but throw it in the trash, man, because his contract is honestly just depressing. And I mean, that kind of gets us into our next topic of this offense, but they just absolutely blew. And again, the Mets they knew how to hit and we didn't. So congrats to them. But looking at our overall batting, just terrible. I mean, you had runners in scoring position multiple times and you just, again, can't get the job done. Stott 2 for 5. Turner 0 for 4. Again, $300 million and can't do jack shit. Bryce Harper 0 for 3. I want to get into a whole different conversation with Harper here in a minute because I just think he's absolutely selfish. Schwarber 1 for 3. Castellanos 0 for 4. Casty, I bet on you 2 nights in a row to hit a home run and you just let me down. Kepler 1 for 2. Realmuto 1 for 4. Bohm 2 for 4. Rojas 1 for 4. And the only RBI came from Rojas. But like I said, I bet on Nick Castellanos to hit a home run both nights. Didn't hit. But I did hit on a bet tonight. I bet for the Mets starting pitcher to have over 5 strikeouts. It was 5 or more. And then I bet for Sanchez to have 6 or less. So Sanchez got pulled early and it hit. So, I mean, I won $45 off of a $10 bet. So, I mean, sure, whatever. But, yeah, this offense is just absolutely terrible. And I'm going to say this before I hand it back off to you, Chris. I really do think Bryce Harper is a bit overrated right now. I'm going to be completely honest. And here's my reasoning for it. I just feel like for a guy that needs to come in and for a guy that everybody says is the captain of this team, he holds the team together, he, leads this team. I just feel like every time he comes up to the plate where they need runs, he tries way, way, way too hard to be the hero. You look at the pitch by pitch when, he's trying to score runs and he's swinging at everything, just everything, whether it's in the box, out of the box, low, high, out, away, just swinging at everything. And I just feel like he wants to stat pad. I mean, like, you probably disagree with me, and if you do, that's okay. But I think he's selfish at times. I really do.
Yeah, I think he's pissing down his leg right now. I think he's almost trying to chase those signature moments he's had, like the grand slam against the Cubs, the home run that sent him to the World Series, just how good he has been in a clutch. And it just feels like he's just overdoing it right now. And he's trying to play hero ball. And it's just, I don't know if his bat speed's a little bit slower. I don't think it is, but he just doesn't seem like he's all there at all. Just like his pitch selection is terrible. When Bryce Harper's on, he's working counts. I mean, I don't remember exactly what count that was that he hit the home run on in the NLCS, but it was probably 3-1 or 3-2, or he worked the count a little bit, I believe. It just seems like he's just swinging everything and anything right now, just like you said. And it's just not, it's not going to help anything. I really think they need to do something with this, Turner, Schwarber, Harper, all in a line type thing. I think they need to somehow split it up in some way. But it's tough because those are your guys that are making a ton of money. And Schwarber's playing well, so it's not necessarily on Schwarber. But I'm just spitballing, like maybe you change something up. Like, I think you got to keep Stott 1. But then do you go change it up and put somebody else 2, keep Harper 3, Schwarber 4, Turner 5? But I don't know how much more it's gonna help. I think this team's just all over the place, and no matter what you're gonna do, it's just not gonna help.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. And I just we said it from the beginning. I feel like you and I are in agreement, but I just really don't have many expectations for this team. And I said it the other night. I just don't think as of right now, if this is the way that they're going to play, that they're a playoff team. I mean, they might make the playoffs. They might make a wild card spot. But realistically, if this is the way that they're going to play when they're in the playoffs, I expect anybody to come in or we go anywhere and they just completely decimate us. This bullpen just does not have it. This offense does not have it. And I feel like if we're comparing sports and we're comparing Philly sports, we said the same thing about the Eagles. I mean, they started 2-2. We all said that it was going to be another mediocre season. We all said that they were going to suck, and they won the Super Bowl. I'm not saying the Phillies are going to win the World Series. All I'm saying here is realistically they could surprise us because the Phillies being the Phillies, they always make some kind of midsummer, late summer run. But realistically, I don't see the Phillies doing much. And I will say this gets us into our next topic. I really do think the Mets own us. I mean, the Mets versus Phillies record since 2020, I'm looking it up now. Let's see. I mean, they have a 39-35 record against the Phillies since 2020. So, 4 more wins. It is what it is. But, I mean, sure, whatever. But, I mean, hey, Philly fans are absolutely terrible. I'm not going to disagree with you there. I mean, we're just really passionate fans. But I'm giving you guys props. So you got to give that something. But yeah, I just think the Mets are the better team. They left off exactly where they started last year, just being a really hot team, having the power of having the power of Grimace, having the power of the Rizzler, Hawk Tua. So yeah, I know people in the comments that are Philly fans are going to hate me, and they're going to be like, maybe you should be a Mets fan. I don't like the Mets. I don't, realistically. But you just got to give props where props are due. And again, they just absolutely decimated us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 6-19 since 2022. Like it's just every single time. And it's not just Citi Field. It's when they come to our stadium too. And that's the most embarrassing thing in the world, when you're sitting there and seeing all of their fucking orange line. I forget what the hell they're called. But just watching the Phillies bullpen implode and see the Mets fans go insane. It happens every single time I go to a Mets Phillies game, and it's annoying. I'm tired of it, and the Phillies need to figure something out. It just seems like the Mets want it more every single time we play them.
I mean, I'm going to say this, and you tell me if you agree with me or not. I just think the Mets as a whole, just the organization, the fans, just the atmosphere, I feel like they have more fun than the Phillies. I mean, you look at last year with the whole "oh my god" thing and the Grimace thing, and just all the little cliche things that they had. I just feel like they have more of a fun, positive atmosphere.
I'm going to disagree with that one. The dancing on my own thing was incredible. And I mean, I know I hate Stubbs now, but that whole him being a DJ thing and the daycare thing and all that had its place, and that was really cool at the time. I think the Phillies are kind of in a transitional period where they need to find that next thing. They need something else that's going to spark them. At one point, they had the Bamboo Brads thing. I think the Phillies are up there with vibes too. It's just you're not seeing it right now because they're not winning. When they win, you get it.
I mean, I get you. They might be in a transition period. I just feel like right now in this given moment, the Mets, like you said, they want it more. They have everything going for them. They have the more positive, fun atmosphere. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they sweep us tomorrow. I'm fully expecting it. But again, I mean, Mets fans, congrats to you. You guys are the better team. I know it seems like I'm probably dick riding right now, but I'm not going to lie to you. You guys are just the better team. But last thing I kind of want to get into before we end the show, and I feel like this is going to be quite a longer segment. Who do the Phillies need to fire? Because we said this last night, and I'm kind of on the same train as last night. I really do think the Phillies need to fire somebody. I understand that Rob Thompson is a 50-something% win manager, right? But at what point do you look at this team and you think who needs to be fired? I think it's either one of the three. It's either you fire Kevin Long because his offense is absolutely terrible. They've had the same approach the past couple years. They swing at everything. They go cold. They don't know how to look at scouting reports for these pitchers. So that's one of the reasons he needs to go. Rob Thompson needs to go just because he doesn't know how to manage a bullpen. He doesn't know how to pull pitchers. Doesn't know just how to create a lineup with some sort of spark, some sort of just heart. And then I'm going to give the blame to Dave Dombrowski. Again, my reason for Dave Dombrowski is it's been season after season of just running it back. These guys are getting older. They're getting out of their prime. JT Realmuto, he's great defensively. Don't get me wrong. But offensively, dude, he sucks. he sucks. I just don't see them extending him. I really don't. Kyle Schwarber, I mean, he's been on base, I think, almost every game. I'm not sure if he was on base today. I can't remember. I just
he got a hit.
Okay, so he's been on base, I think, almost every game. So I could see them extending him, but other than that, I just whatever. But Dave Dombrowski just does not know how to sign people. He loves washed up relievers. He loves washed up outfielders. Doesn't get guys that bring spark to this team. He just somebody needs to be fired. They really need to send a message, in my opinion. And they're not going to do it. They're not. But this front office needs a whole revamp. This team in general just needs a revamp. But what do you think? What's your take? I'm curious.
It's tough because I feel like this whole revamp needed to happen last offseason. And you don't really you don't really fire a GM. You don't clean house during a season. So I think you probably start off, if you're going to do anything, by firing Kevin Long. But I truly don't know if that's going to do anything. I think it a lot of this approach shit, it's just the players. It's the players themselves. You got JT after a walk. Kepler worked, 8-pitch walk. Next pitch, JT pounds it into the ground. Bryce Harper pounds the ball 500 feet up in the air. It's just the approach is terrible, and I think it might just be the players at this point. You can't train them. They're already major league players. They're done. So I don't know if firing Kevin Long is going to do anything, but he's probably the one I would do.
I mean, I completely agree with you. I just I'm reading these comments. I'm going to bring up Jeanette's first, but let's compare Soto with Harper. Laughable. I mean, if you're saying that the Mets own the Phillies, what has Soto done? He hasn't done anything this series. He had a 3-run bomb called back because it was a foul. So, I mean, come on now. But our seeker, Rob gone in June, Dave gone in July. Youth get brought up in August. The new GM will be aggressive in 2026, and half the roster will be new. What do you think about this, Chris?
I think it's going to happen at the end of the season. I don't see them firing guys in season like this. It's just not really a thing the Phillies do. Maybe they fire. It would have to be really drastic for them to do this. They'd have to be 10 games under 500 or something like that. And I just don't see this team being that bad. I think they're probably going to hover around 500 all year, and they're going to just kind of live and die with that. But I can definitely see the roster being new next year, and I think it should be new next year. What do you do with this year? You're not going to tank, because that doesn't really happen in baseball, but what do you do?
Yeah, I'm seeing all these Mets fans hopping in. Mets fans, please go back and rewatch 5 minutes ago. We had a whole segment giving you guys props, saying you guys were better and that you guys beat us. So please rewind the video 5 minutes, go back and rewatch. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to read. I get it. I understand.
Beyond there.
You New Yorkers, but go back, rewatch. I gave you guys props. You guys are the better team, so congratulations. But that's really, all we have for main topics. Tomorrow on the mound is Zach Wheeler against David Peterson. Wheeler, right-handed pitcher, 2-1 on the season, 3.73 ERA with 41 strikeouts. David Peterson, left-handed pitcher, 1-1 on the season, 3.27 ERA with 26 strikeouts. Overall, should be a realistic, good pitching matchup for both teams. I'm going to say it now. I think the Mets sweep us. I'm just going to be realistic. So it is what it is. I just don't see the Phillies really doing anything. And we kind of cooked our bullpen a little bit today. So that's another issue for us. So tomorrow's going to be another bullpen game. But that's really all I have for you guys tonight. That's all Chris has for you guys tonight. Phillies lose 5-1. We are 13-11 on the season, 2 above 500. And I don't know. Like Christopher said here, tomorrow might be a pitching duel. We'll see what happens. I mean, Wheeler is on a whole new level. But this offense needs to be behind them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got anything you want to add before we close it?
Yeah, I think the Phillies are going to score 7 runs tomorrow and still lose.
I mean, I could see it.
That seems like what's going to happen. Wheeler will have a stinker and the offense finally shows up.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's all we have for you guys tonight. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is by far one of the best shows we ever had. Over 200 people here watching. So thank you for watching, even if it's mostly Mets fans, but whatever. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So Christopher, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Not going to attack. I'm not one to attack either. I mean, again, I give props where props are due. So appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. 7:10. Sorry, not 7:10. 1:10 start. They tricked us. It's day game tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. I will be here. Chris, you might be at work. I'm off for the week. So we'll see. We'll see. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Phillies lose 5-1, 13-11 on the season. And on that note, we will see you here tomorrow. Peace.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It's gone. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe. Go follow.